Did you know that some antioxidants can help control blood sugar levels and even protect your body against common complications of diabetes? That's right. Many people associate antioxidants only with fighting aging, but they go far beyond that when it comes to metabolic health. In today's video, you will discover 4 powerful antioxidants that have stood out in scientific research for their beneficial effects on blood sugar control, protection against oxidative stress, and improvement of cellular energy. All of them can be incredible allies for those living with type 1 or type 2 diabetes. Ready to get started? Then let's go. 1. Astaxanthin. Astaxanthin may have a complicated name, but its benefits are simple to understand and extremely valuable, especially for those with diabetes. This powerful antioxidant is a natural carotenoid found in algae, wild salmon, and shrimp. What makes it so special? Its ability to neutralize free radicals is considered up to 500 times more potent than that of vitamin E, which says a lot about its antioxidant strength. Oxidative stress, which occurs when there is an excess of free radicals in the body, is directly linked to insulin resistance, chronic inflammation, and complications such as neuropathy, retinopathy, and cardiovascular diseases. Astaxanthin works by protecting cells against this damage, helping to keep the body in balance. Studies also show that it improves insulin sensitivity, meaning it helps the body use insulin more effectively, leading to better blood sugar regulation throughout the day. In some clinical trials, patients who used astaxanthin regularly showed a reduction in blood sugar levels and improvements in lipid profiles, such as cholesterol and triglycerides. Another interesting point is the impact of astaxanthin on mitochondrial function. Mitochondria are the energy plants of the cells, and their proper functioning is essential to keep metabolism active. In people with diabetes, this system is often compromised. Astaxanthin helps preserve and regenerate mitochondria, which can bring more energy and even assist in weight loss. And how to include this antioxidant in your routine? There are 2 main ways. You can use natural food. Consuming fish rich in astaxanthin, such as wild Alaskan salmon, is an excellent way to enjoy its benefits. You can opt for supplementation, ensuring an effective dose. Many professionals recommend the use of supplements. Astaxanthin capsules usually range between 4 to 12 milligrams per day, with 6 milligrams being a safe and effective average dose for adults. In addition, it is also known for improving eye health, protecting the skin against sun damage, and reducing muscle pain, which can be a bonus for those who already feel discomfort in their joints or nerves due to diabetes, a true natural shield for the diabetic body. 2. Pterostilbene. Have you ever heard of resveratrol, that famous antioxidant found in red wine? Well, pterostilbene is a close relative of it, only even more potent and with better absorption by the body. Pterostilbene is a polyphenol found in small amounts in blackberries, blueberries, and grape skin, and it has been gaining prominence in scientific studies for its ability to regulate blood sugar, reduce inflammation, and protect pancreatic cells. The big difference of pterostilbene compared to resveratrol is its molecular structure. It is more lipophilic, meaning it has more affinity with fat, which increases its bioavailability, that is, how much the body can absorb and use, being able to obtain more potent effects with smaller doses. Now, why is this important for diabetics? One of the main reasons is its effect on insulin sensitivity and glucose levels. Several studies show that pterostilbene improves glucose uptake by muscle cells, which helps reduce the excess sugar circulating in the blood. In addition, it also stimulates the activity of the body's natural antioxidant enzymes, such as superoxide dismutase and catalase. This helps protect tissues against oxidative damage, which is especially dangerous for those with diabetes, since it is related to complications such as heart, kidney, and neurological problems. Another interesting point is its role in modulating genes linked to metabolism. Pterostilbene acts as an activator of sirtuins, proteins that help regulate inflammation, cellular aging, and glucose metabolism, having a systemic effect of protection and balance in the body. Animal studies have shown that the continuous use of pterostilbene helped prevent the destruction of beta cells in the pancreas, which are responsible for the production of insulin. This protection can be especially valuable for people in the early stages of type 2 diabetes or with insulin resistance. You can consume pterostilbene through foods rich in anthocyanins, such as blueberries and purple grapes. Although the amount of pterostilbene in these foods is small, frequent consumption can bring long-term benefits. Or through controlled supplementation, which usually comes in capsules with standardized doses between 50 to 150 milligrams per day. It is also worth noting that pterostilbene can interact with medications for blood sugar control, so every precaution is important. It does not replace traditional treatment, but it can be a powerful natural ally when used responsibly. For those seeking a more natural strategy to improve glycemic control, reduce inflammation, and protect the organs most affected by diabetes, pterostilbene deserves attention. A true upgrade to resveratrol and a promising tool to strengthen the body of those living with diabetes. 3. Coenzyme Q10. Coenzyme Q10 is one of the most studied antioxidants in the world and can be a key piece in the routine of those living with diabetes. It is present in practically all the cells of the body, especially in the mitochondria, which are responsible for energy production. But first, let's understand what this coenzyme does. It acts as a liposoluble antioxidant and also participates in the production of the main form of energy used by cells. This is important because in diabetes, cellular metabolism is generally impaired, leading to fatigue, reduced muscle efficiency, and increased oxidative stress. Several clinical studies point out that supplementation can help reduce blood sugar levels and also improve insulin sensitivity. A study published in the journal Diabetes Research and Clinical Practice showed that type 2 diabetic patients who supplemented for 12 weeks had a significant improvement in fasting blood glucose and glycated hemoglobin levels. In addition, it is an excellent cardiovascular protector, something extremely relevant for diabetics who have an increased risk of developing heart diseases. It helps reduce the oxidation of bad cholesterol and improves endothelial function. That is, the functioning of the walls of blood vessels, preventing heart attacks and hypertension. Another interesting benefit is protection against the side effects of certain medications, such as statins used to control cholesterol. These medications can further decrease the natural levels in the body, which affects energy production and can cause muscle pain. Supplementation can replenish this loss and bring symptom relief. It can be included through food, although in smaller amounts. Red meats, fatty fish, nuts, and vegetables, such as spinach and broccoli, are natural sources. It is also possible to use supplementation, which is the most effective way to ensure adequate levels. Common doses range between 50 and 200 milligrams per day, usually in capsules. It's important to remember that it is better absorbed along with fatty foods, so the ideal is to take it with a meal. 4. Glutathione. If there is one antioxidant that deserves the title of silent hero in the human body, it is glutathione. Naturally produced by our body, it is involved in several essential processes for detoxification, cellular protection, and metabolic balance. Glutathione is composed of 3 amino acids, glutamate, cysteine, and glycine. Together, they form a molecule capable of neutralizing free radicals, regenerating other antioxidants, and even helping to eliminate toxins and heavy metals. Its active presence in the liver and kidneys is fundamental to keep the body clean and protected, being crucial for diabetics, who may suffer overload in these organs over time. Studies show that people with type 2 diabetes generally have reduced levels of glutathione, making them more vulnerable to oxidative stress and chronic inflammation. This contributes to the worsening of complications such as diabetic neuropathy, retinopathy, and nephropathy, besides accelerating cellular aging. One of the great highlights of glutathione is its role in protecting the pancreas. Research indicates that it helps protect the pancreatic beta cells responsible for insulin production against oxidative damage. This is especially important in the early stages of type 2 diabetes, when the body is still trying to compensate for insulin resistance. Another essential point is its action in glucose metabolism. Glutathione indirectly participates in improving insulin sensitivity and can contribute to a more stable control of blood sugar levels. In addition, it supports mitochondrial function, helping the body to produce energy more efficiently, resulting in less fatigue and more energy in daily life. There are two ways to add it to your life: through a diet rich in precursors. In foods such as avocado, spinach, asparagus, garlic, onion, and cruciferous vegetables such as broccoli and Brussels sprouts, which are natural sources that stimulate the production of glutathione. Or through direct supplementation. Today, there are already liposomal glutathione supplements, which have a much more efficient absorption. Another valuable benefit of glutathione is its anti-inflammatory and immunomodulatory action. It helps balance the immune response, which can be very positive for those with diabetes who need to keep the immune system strong but without chronic inflammation. Finally, we cannot fail to mention its importance for kidney and liver health, being organs that frequently suffer from the effects of poorly controlled diabetes. Glutathione acts as a true cellular cleaner, clearing toxic residues that could damage these organs over time. For those seeking a complete and natural approach to diabetes management, it is a powerful ally that deserves special attention. So which of these antioxidants were you already familiar with? Were you surprised by the power of glutathione, or were you interested in learning more about astaxanthin and pterostilbene? Share here in the comments which one you have already used or plan to include in your routine. If you enjoyed this content, leave your like, share it with friends or family members who also live with diabetes, and of course, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next videos. Every week, we bring practical, well-founded, and accessible tips to help you live better. Thank you for watching until the end. May you continue taking care of yourself with awareness, information, and motivation. Your well-being is worth every step on this journey. See you in the next video. Until then,